Hey now, mez heads.
And we're back. It's time for a quest guide. This is the 85 to 89 level solo instance raid boss quest thing. You click quest, you target the Kartia researcher in the town of Aden. Click on solo. Agree to everything. This quest will give you an element stone or element crystal. And about 480 some million EXP. You do it once per day. So now that you've accepted the quest, you click on go in. I'm there. We're using an 88 level ISS Enchanter to do it. We'll have a quick look at the gear to see that you don't really need a lot, you know, on an ISS Enchanter to be able to handle this. I got cheap immortal armor. That's the low of the R grade. I do have some resist dark somewhere. Yeah. My boots resist dark by 60. My gloves reduce dark by 60 as well. Okay. No other dark resist on here. Don't think. No. Gonna buff up. The sword's got a sweet augment. The sword is again low R grade. Dual swords. +0. And they have no element on them. They're not enhanced at all. Just plus nothing. With a nice augment there, you see critical plus 22. So that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna buff up and do this. Now how it works is the NPCs will actually give you he will give you NPCs to go fight with you. And when you talk to them, and you say you're ready, you have to pick one of them not to come with you. That's your choice. You send away one of these guys, and they will not come help you. Now, I do want to have my healer. I like him in there. I found what works best is to get rid of the summoner, because the summoner has a bunch of summons out, and it gets the screen more cluttered with things around. I find that I'll try to click on an enemy, and I'll click on the summon by accident. So, I always send away the summoner. I have my turtle aesthetic. This thing you summon costs $1. It gives you dwarf buffs, the enhanced P-Def and P-Attack. They're really awesome. Trick there is, this thing will last for 5 hours for $1. But you bring him out, he buffs you, and then you send him away. See, I got my buffs now from him. Actually, most of them. So that thing could last like a year if you bring him out just to get the buffs, and then put him away when you're done. We'll learn you some of the best strategies, because I'm a master of doing this. AoEs, baby. You hit the group with crippling attack there, the mass crippling attack, then you hit him with the mass shadow blade. Dispatch. Come back here to the door, all the way to the door, and that will cause them to come back by the door, and then you can go just in front, because you want, if you can, assholes, you want all the mobs to come to you, because you want to gather them up so you can do AoE. I wish they'd stay out of the way entirely, personally. Wait for the mobs. There's 7 waves of mobs. Then you go up to the then you kill a mid-boss. You go up to the middle section. Hurt the mid-boss. And at the end section there's 7 more waves of mobs. So attack one at a time until they gather up. Then hit him with your AoEs. And they should all be dead. Definitely a boring kind of quest to do, but totally worth it. Stage 3. I'll learn you all the best strategies for this. It'll take a little while. Should be done in under half an hour though. Because I'm quite the pro. Heavy armor, of course, I'm wearing. Why get hurt for more when you can get hit for less? Got my power shirt on. Increases speed by 7. You see that? Con +2, men +2. Oh yeah. Fucking sweet. Gather him up. Dispatch. Feel free to skip ahead if you want throughout the video to see what part you want to see if you want to. I'm going to show the whole video, for the sake of completeness. I'm going to show the whole instance being done. But the first 7 parts is pretty much the same as what you've just seen. I just killed everything. But if you want to watch it all, sit back, have a coffee. Why not? Anybody know any jokes? Maybe you can tell me a joke. If you know any good jokes, throw them in the comment section below. Hit the like button to show that you like the joke. With the health ability on my weapon, I get 35% more health? 25%? So yeah, I got 18,000 health instead of 14,700 health. Which is important because this spell here, Healing Melody, it heals you 35% of your max HP. So the more HP you have, the more HP you heal yourself. Very powerful. Dispatch. They did. Some nice 1080p capture footage, eh? You like that? Frame rate's a little low. My computer's not too strong, so we're running at about 20 frames a second right now. Without the fraps, it goes a lot better. Yeah, whoa. You're gonna die, bitches. These guys up here, you can heal them and stuff if you want, and try to keep them alive. If they survive the first 7 stages, they'll come and help you kill the boss at the end. But they do take away some of the EXP. So, I don't worry about saving them. Fuck it, I let them die. You see my trick though? When I stand like this, facing the wall, they run back behind. It sucks when they go out and start grabbing mobs all over the place. I can't get them in a nice clump to kill them all at once with the AoE. This is some real pro strategy here. Look at my character here, cock grabber. Angel halos on, eh? Nice. And that's not even great swords. These swords you get for free from hitting level 86. No complaints. But I can't bring myself to spend 60 million Adina. You know, 45 to 60 million Adina to enchant them. I just, why would I? You know, when I could do this. It kills hard enough. In groups, it doesn't really matter. And it's nice, but yeah. These are good enough. Wait till 895 level before, at least before investing in better weapons, I think. I laugh at all the noobs who dropped hundreds of millions or more on R85 level grade gear. Because it's going to be worthless. No one's going to want it once you're 95 level. It would never be worthless, but you know what I'm saying. Especially if it's bound to you. You can't trade or sell it anyway. I remember I sold Apocalypse Retributor. Or Retributor. It's a mage weapon, 85 grade, top 85 level, and I sold it for 190 million. You get those bastards now, as of this date, for about 30 million or something. Like 30 to 40 million. Hilarious. I am the greatest ISS Enchanter that there is. I got some other cool stuff too. Because I'm a dark elf, I got this here. Disparition. Read that. Cancels all my debuffs, and for 5 seconds it increases my speed by 30, and I cannot be targeted. You hit that bad boy, then you can use your quick return to get out of there. So you can really easily get out of trouble if you're having problems. You know, basically I press this button here, F6. It's instantly get out of death free card. As soon as I push that button, I stop getting hit by all enemies. Humans and mobsters alike. So that's really sweet. Now, because I'm Dark Elf, I used to be a Shilling Elder, which is a healer class, but I used my Stone of Destiny to become a ISS Enchanter, which is not the normal path for a healer to become. So when it does that, it gives you the old set of human skills, not the Dark Elf skills. So I have this here, if you look at the mouse pointer. Mystic Immunity. For 30 seconds, it makes me invincible to almost every debuff in the game. You know, your stuns, your sleeps, your paralyze, all that. Only the human prophet character is supposed to advance and get that skill. But I have it because of the Stone of Destiny, and I changed the path to a different type of class you're not normally supposed to go to. So I have a totally unique character. If you started a new character today, right now, it would be impossible for you to make a character that has the skills that I have. It's impossible. Well, that's pretty cool. I have something unique. Unfortunately, one of my really powerful 89 level skills will delete this Mystic Immunity. So, I'll use it where I got it. It's really important in the end boss, the Mystic Immunity. You'll see here when I get to it. When the buffs are fading from the turtle, click off the buffs and summon the turtle again. That way you get him back right away. As soon as you have him up, you unsummon the guy. See how I have 96% left of the 5 hours? I only summon him for 10-15 seconds at a time. So that's really that's $1 well spent. It'll probably last me a year. They sort of think you're gonna leave him out and have him out all the time, and that's just 5 hours. It would be nothing. The next target button here, very important. So all I do is I hit my one AoE, Mass Crippling Attack. Then I hit next target, and then I hit Mass Shadow Blade. That means that if I get a crit on the Crippling Attack, and the mob dies, and you push the Shadow Blade, it won't do it. You have to have a legitimate target. By pressing next target, you're guaranteed to have a live target. So you will chain kill them as fast as is possible. Like so. Like so. You know, DUHMEZ only does it one way. He does it the pro way. It's the pro way or the no way. Just a little bit of Adina. I'm kind of low. It sucks whenever you're under 1 billion Adina. Yeah. There's the first mini boss. You got to kill him. I'm gonna switch my buffs to damage mode. This here, Warrior's Harmony. Bring over my macro. It does. You'll see what it does. Look at the right on the skills, which goes off. First, it's Crippling Attack. Then it's Shadow Blade. Then it waits a bit. Then it does Mass Crippling Attack. Then it does the Death Strike. That's how my macro works. You push one button, you maximize all damage potential, keeping him crippled for as long as possible. And while your mass Shadow Blade is recharging, you should do another crippling attack and then another Death Strike in the middle. Then when it hits 2 seconds, you hit the macro. When your crippling attack is down to 2 seconds left in the recharge, hit your macro. You know what I'm saying? Now when it's down to 2, hit the crippling attack. Just a single one. Then when it goes off, Death Strike him again. And then now when this recharges here, you'll be ready for the macro again. This maximizes the total possible damage output. Wait for this to go down. 2 seconds. Okay, bam. And then bam. Wait for this to recharge over here. When it's done, hit the macro. Bam. That's how it's done, boys. That's how you do it. That is how it's done. You want him crippled the entire battle if possible. Naturally. You see he's dropping pretty quick. Oh, it doesn't hurt to have the Ring of Ant Queen and the Ring of Bayam. Necklace of FAQZilla to have things recharge quicker. None of that's bad at all. Epic boss jewels. I got no MDef, but fuck MDef. I got boss jewels, baby. So after you beat him and kill all the mobs, this area opens up. If you come here sooner, it kicks you out. So you cannot come here early. What you do here is you only have to damage this here. It's the mini boss again. Here he is. You beat him down to about half or so, and then he runs away like a little bitch. Now, a strategy for him, if you can root him with your Dark Root or Mass Dark Root, if you can keep him rooted, you can kill him. Here, in the second room. If you do, you will not have to fight him later. If he runs away in the second room, he disappears, he runs away, and then you have to fight him one more time, to the death in the final room. I rarely ever kill him in the second room. I never have a chance to. But I have a couple times. My root usually fails. And for those who may or not know, the Dark Root, the Mass Dark Root, it basically paralyzes, sort of, it holds him in position. If it lands. There we go, I got it. I rooted him. That's only 15 seconds though. Ah! I don't have my dances up. I'm a noob. Is he getting away? Yeah, he's getting away. Shit. I had a whole strategy and everything. I was going to do it. So if you see he's getting away, just ignore all the mobs here. You run to the end. They'll disappear. Now we're in the final room with the solo raid boss, Zilaka. You want to stand about halfway. I'll throw up the Night Harmony, get myself some more defense. Because I'm going to pull Train. Trains are better. Why kill one mob when you can kill 20 at once? That's always my motto. That's how the DUHMEZ does it for my DUHMEZ heads. Yep. What it do? Again, face backwards. That's the best advice I can give you, is face backwards. That way you can have all the mobs. Give it a nice clump. On stage 5, that mini boss from before will spawn again. You got to kill him and everything else. On stage 7, you get one more wave of monsters, and the boss will wake up from his petrified state. He uses fear a lot, so we're going to use this here. If you look at the mouse pointer, we're going to use Mystic Immunity to prevent it from being having fear land on me. You know, as much as I can. You gotta try time and hope that he casts fear while the Mystic Immunity's on. You'll see when we get there. I usually get pretty good timing with it. Come on back here, boys. Come on, losers. Assholes. I wish there was none of those guys. All I want is the healer, really. Let's send all the rest away. That's gotta hurt! The shittiest healer that they give you, this NPC healer fucking sucks. Give you all where the heal's at. Here we go. Here's the guy back, the mini boss guy. Damage specials, macro. Bada bing. When it's down to 2, hit cripple. Death strike. When cripple's ready, hit the macro again. Lather, rinse, and repeat. I'm gonna keep up Knight's Harmony here because there's a lot of guys that are gonna come out all at once, and this guy hits pretty hard too. Dying here is a real bitch. If you die in here, you gotta restart the whole damn thing. Macro. You always want to make sure he's crippled before you do Death Strike. You get all that extra damage. Throw some heals off. It's important to kill this guy as fast as possible, the main guy, because otherwise you'll be fighting, you know, the mini boss and the main boss at the same time, and that's not good. It's rough. I need new buffs for my turtle, and I need to redo my songs. To summon the turtle, you gotta get out of combat for 15 seconds. So that way you're not in combat mode. So I'm gonna kill these guys real quick and then run to the corner. It's a big damage increase if you have your turtle buffs on. You can tell when you're not in combat because look at this. Swords are ready and she'll stand still in a second. You'll see a different posture. There it is. Now you can summon a pet. Snag the buffs. Boom, boom. Get out of here. Come gather around me. Yes, yes. That's the way I like it. You can look at my stats, I guess. There they are. If you want to see what they all are at. My resists are down here. The element resist. My fame, my PK count and PvP count. My stats. My P attack, my P def. M attack, M dev. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. The boss is alive. I'll hit him with AoE to make sure everyone else gets hit too. See that? Fear. Boss fear. So I'm running like a scared bitch. Can't be helped. So he he doesn't spam fear back to back, so what I do is I'll wait a little while and then give myself Mystic Immunity. Stay still, bastard. Don't bother using Ultimate Oblivion or Ultimate Suspension. It won't land. I have a theory that it cannot land because I've done it thousands of times and never had it land once. Now I'll do Mystic Immunity. I'm trying to hope that in the next 30 seconds he'll cast Boss Fear. There it is. I'm protected now. Come on, Boss Fear. Come on. He's usually he waits a while, then he does it. There it is. Haha! Immune, bitches. See everybody else run away like scared bitches? Bunch of pussies. Bunch of scared pussies. Now my Mystic Immunity was not ready for recharge yet, so there was no way to avoid it that time. A minor inconvenience. But I am single-minded of purpose and deadly if I don't get what I want. No, fear again. This is bad. Oh, I was worried he was going to get me in the corner and start pounding on me when I'm in the corner. My HP was already low. My Mystic Immunity is ready. I think I'll do it now. Boss Fear, come on, use it. There it is. Ha! It does save you a lot of time having that up. If you can time it right. So I gets to keep pounding. Fear again. See, that's a bunch of horse shit. That's a bunch of doo-doo feces. Oh, I gotta dance. Forgot that. Then what I'll do, I'll give myself Knight's Harmony. Or Warrior's Harmony. That way I can do more damage. Check out the stats now. P-Tech 35-25. Instead of, what was it, 3,000 or so? You may have to heal yourself a little more with that up. I would recommend that you do, but it's... once you clear up all the enemies, it's not so bad. I'm gonna use my Mystic Immunity soon again. After his next range strike or boss strike, I'll do it. There we go. I'll do it now. Immune, baby! Come on, use fear. Use fear, motherfucker. And it's exciting. So you can do this once a day, unless you buy a pass from the cash shop. And if you do, you can do it a second time in a day. Get a billion EXP a day. You can do that. Got 1 minute left in buffs. I hope I can kill him by then. Otherwise, not to buff again. Not too bad, but I'd rather not have to buff again. I'd like to kill him in one buff round, ideally. Usually I can. I feel like kind of a loser if I fail to kill him within one buff round. 30 minutes. You're gonna die, bitch! Fear again, come on. Suck my nuts. Play with my balls. If I was him, I would just get you in the corner and just use that constantly. I would never not use it. You know, why wouldn't you do it every time? Ah, the buffs are fading. Not quite finished in time. Where are my loser friends? Over there? Oh, that's real helpful. Go off over there. Perfect. Rotten bastards. Alright, now we finish this shit off. Not much longer to go. Dead. Boom. 482 million EXP. Nice. Unfortunately, no drops. So you don't get anything for your soul shot expanse or nothing. Let's see what I get for the quest reward. I will take my box. Yeah, it gives you a box. Dimension Traveler's blue box. I open it up and I'll get some kind of stone. Dark stone. That's alright. Well, there you have it. 85 Kartia, solo instance dungeon with the ISS Enchanter class, level 88. Hope you enjoyed it. Later, motherfuckers.